Welcome to the MMBDO podcast. In this episode, I will be talking about the album Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Diesel. Now, Shaq Diesel was the debut album by basketball player Shaquille O'Neal when he was a rapper in the 1990s. Shaquille O'Neal proves that he is a good rapper on his debut album, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Diesel. This is definitely the best album from a basketball rapper. Shaquille O'Neal excels in everything that he does. That includes rapping and flexing on his skills, which is something he does constantly on many of his songs throughout his whole debut album. This album has that East Coast sound due to the having a heavy, dark East Coast influence in the production, with the dark, thick boom bap beats, staccato drums, and loud synths, as Shaq raps in a monotonous voice that is undisputedly laid back, fitting on any kind of track. Shaq proves he has skills in songs such as I Know I Got Skills and I Hate to Brag. Who knew that New Jersey rap and San Antonio rap could both be this great? Two things that are indisputable are that Shaquille O'Neal is one of the most successful rappers from San Antonio, as he had two gold albums and is one of San Antonio's most popular rappers that is undeniably a legendary footnote in San Antonio hip hop rap history. Shaq proves to us listeners and his listeners that he has skills in the song I Know I Got Skills. Shaq wastes no time telling his listeners that he has enough skills to carry himself throughout the whole album while flexing on his skills. This is because Shaq knows he's got skills. Outstanding was the outstanding Rags to Riches anthem of the album, where Shaq talks about growing up in his hometown of Newark, New Jersey, and some of the hardships he faced while growing up during his childhood, eventually becoming one of the best basketball players in the NBA of all time. His biographical storytelling lyricism is what made this song so outstanding. Shaq flexes on himself being an outstanding rapper in true Shaquille O'Neal fashion towards the very end of the song. Shaq continues Shaq continues lyrically flexing using basketball imagery to let us know that he can also hold his own in the sport of rap on the song Shoot, Pass, Slam. What about the Shaq attack? The Shaq has spoken. Now it's time for him to get wide open. He dominates his competition and busts them with the ammunition of his basketball skills and lyrical trajectory, not to mention his lyrical skills, of course. You better believe he's coming hardcore for the cause in the field of sports and rap. Shaq says you better make way and stop because he is hostile on the Coliseum. Watch him pass the ball or the mic. Shaq attack is laying low key, so don't knock him because he's got skills like Mr. Miyagi. Shaquille O'Neal went in on people lyrically on the song Giggin' on Him with Fife Dog of A Tribe Called Quest, where he was using extraordinary, outstanding lyrics in true Shaquille O'Neal fashion, of course. The notorious seven-footer with enough harmony never hesitates when it's time to rock a rhyme and rock a party like any MC. The song I Hate to Brag lets everyone know that Shaq was just as good a rapper as he was a basketball player and wastes no time telling listeners, explaining how good of a rapper he is in a smooth manner, like the smooth player he is, using smooth, charming, and witty lyricism, using sweet and sheer ferocity running right through him. Now, what's so significant and special about this album as this is the first album from a basketball rapper to ever go platinum within its first year. In 1993, the album was certified platinum by the RIAA. This was his only album, however, to go platinum, and most of his other albums basically went gold or did not receive any certification from the RIAA whatsoever. The album had two singles which reached in the single digits on the US rap charts back in 1993. You had the song I Know I Got Skills, which charted at number 3 on the US rap charts, and I'm Outstanding, which charted at number 6 on the US rap charts. But his song I Know I Got Skills is his most successful song to date and his highest charting song. What's so ironic about this is his song Shoot Past Slam did not chart on any Billboard charts whatsoever, yet it had a music video and was played constantly on television. But nevertheless, Shaq Diesel remains the top-selling album from a basketball rapper ever, and is the most successful album from a basketball rapper in the history of hip-hop rap.